Beautiful palaces in the world. Welcome to our channel isaykids, for the kid within all of us who chose to know more about some of the most beautiful abodes of kings and queens from the past, the palaces. You might not want to miss the last one, which is a palace that does not stay in one place. You heard me right, a moving palace. So watch till the very end. Palaces were the home of kings and queens once. They still amaze people and are popular tourist destinations too. Let's take a look at few of them. The Mysore Palace is one of the finest achievements of Indo-Saracenic architecture, summing up many diverse themes that have played through the Indian architecture over the centuries. Muslim designs and Rajput style combined with Gothic elements and indigenous materials in an exuberant display of grandeur. It is a three-story stone structure with marble domes and has a 145-foot five-story tower. The palace is surrounded by a large and beautiful garden. The entrance gate and arch hold the emblem and coat of arms of the Kingdom of Mysore, around which the kingdom's motto is written in Sanskrit, Na Vibhedi Kadachan, which means never terrified. Mysore Palace is now one of the most famous tourist attractions in India after the Taj Mahal, with more than 6 million annual visitors. Chateau du Shambo is a masterpiece of the French Renaissance. Chateau du Chambon features 440 rooms, 365 fireplaces, and 84 staircases. Construction of the chateau started in 1519 by King Francois I, so he could hunt in the nearby forests. The cold and massive rooms of the chateau made it unpopular as an actual residence, and Francois I himself stayed there for less than 40 days in total. If you are liking the video, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Alhambra. It is a palace and fortress of Moorish monarchs of Granada, Spain. The Alhambra is situated on a plateau overlooking the city of Granada. It has long been one of the most renowned and recognizable palaces on earth. The name signifies in Arabic the red, which is probably derived from the reddish color of the rammed earth of which the outer walls were built. The gardens are beautiful, fortifications are sturdy, lined with colonnade, giving it a spectacular look. The Alhambra is now one of Spain's major tourist attractions, and many visitors come to Granada just to see the Alhambra. Forbidden City. Located in the center of Beijing, the Forbidden City is the world's largest palace, covering 72 hectares. Built from 1406 to 1420, the complex consists of 980 surviving buildings, with 8,700 rooms surrounded by a 6-meter deep moat and a 10-meter high wall. 24 emperors reigned over the country for almost 5 centuries, from the Forbidden City until the abdication of Pui, the last emperor of China. The culmination of over 2,000 years of Chinese and East Asian art and architecture, the Forbidden City is one of the most important and impressive sites in not only Beijing but China. The Winter Palace. The Winter Palace in St. Petersburg served as the official residence of the Russian emperors from 1732 to 1917. The size, scale, art, and architecture of the palace perfectly showcases the power and might of Imperial Russia. As of 2021, the palace and its precincts form the Hermitage Museum. Several architects participated in the designing the Winter Palace, most notably the Italian Bartolomeo Rastrelli in what became known as the Elizabethan Baroque style. The palace's rooms, halls, and galleries were heated to such a temperature that while it was sub zero outside, exotic plants bloomed within, which shows the brilliant architecture and the brilliant lightning that gave the ambience of a summer's day. It is a major tourist attraction of the country now. Kapi Palace. Set in a beautiful spot on the banks of Bosphorus, it is from Kapi Palace that the Sultan used to rule over the Ottoman Empire. When Sultan Mehmed the Conqueror took Constantinople in 1453, he first ordered the construction of a new residence. This was to become the palace later known as Topkapi. The halls and courtyards are breathtakingly beautiful. The visitors get to see some of the glittering gems and jewels of the imperial treasury too. There are endless and extravagant apartments of the imperial harem. Now a magnificent museum, Topkapi Palace is one of Istanbul's most popular tourist attractions. Jal Mahal. Jal Mahal means water palace. It is a palace in the middle of Mansagar Lake in Jaipur city, the capital of the state of Rajasthan, India. The palace, built in red sandstone, is a five-storied building of which four floors remain underwater when the lake is full and the top floor is exposed. A boat ride is the only way to reach it. Every archway, balcony, and doorway is adorned with marble carvings, which denotes the royalty, along with 20 pillars which are the cenotaph of the royal family of Raja Jai Singh. In the courtyards, visitors can enjoy the tranquil garden overlooking the lake, which features hyacinths and jasmine flowers. No wonder it is such a popular tourist destination in India. Grand Palace. The Grand Palace can be found right in the heart of Bangkok, on the banks of the Chao Phraya River. Home to the Thai kings in olden times, the sprawling complex and its extensive gardens were built in 1782. The Temple of Emerald Buddha is the highlight of the palace and is the most revered Buddhist site in the whole of Thailand. It is now partially open to the public. The palace boasts of beautiful buildings, regal courtyards, and pretty pavilions with wealthy, lovely Thai traditional architecture on show. Buckingham Palace. The residence of British monarchs, Buckingham Palace was originally built in 1703 and was supposed to be a large town house. In total, the palace boasts 775 rooms, with many of them replete with fabulous furnishings, exquisite paintings, and age-old statues. The staterooms are open to the public each August and September. It is where visiting heads of state stay when in London. It is one of the most famous and photographed buildings on earth. And the last one, the most awaited one. The Palace on Wheels. The Heritage Palace on Wheels is a luxury tourist train which was launched by Indian Railways in association with Rajasthan Tourism Development Corporation to promote tourism in Rajasthan. The train provides luxurious cabins, state of the art facilities, iconic Indian hospitality, and carefully crafted signature itinerary. The train crisscrosses some of the ancient princely states of Land of Kings, vibrant Rajasthan, where views of camel studded sand dunes are accompanied by a bewitching dose of culture and the chance to witness some of India's most compelling traditions in action and admire some of its incredible wildlife. En route, you'll see the iconic Rajasthani cities named as Jaipur, the Pink City, Jaisalmer, the Golden City, Jodhpur, the Blue City, Udaipur, the City of Lakes, as well as the state's wildlife-rich Ranthambore National Park and its world-famed Bharatpur Bird Sanctuary. Beyond Rajasthan, you'll take in that world-famous symbol of love and romance, Agra, before returning to the capital, New Delhi. That's it, folks. Hope you liked it. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Keep watching isaykids. Have a great day. Bye-bye.